Hey guys, sorry, the stream dropped again. I don't know if YouTube's gonna, sometimes when the stream drops and I haven't cut it intentionally, it might lose the video, but I hope it doesn't because I want people to be able to see this. So I'm gonna stay with them as long as I can. I'm so sorry, babies. I'm so sorry. This isn't fair. That's another truck. It's freezing out here too. They might be coming soon. They've cleared out the other shed, I think. They might be coming, so if they are, then I might cut the stream. We'll see. I can't tell. This is supposed to be our symbol of togetherness and family and gratitude, and what we're thankful for is to gather around the corpses of these innocent beings. They're hooking up one of the trucks right now. I'll keep this on. I might keep you guys in a less obvious position as I walk across the open space, okay? It's really hard to leave them. It's really hard to leave them. This isn't worth a meal. This isn't something to be grateful for. I've said it before, our traditions don't dictate the value of someone else's life, you know? There's plenty of things that we have done for a long time as a species that we now look back at in horror. My hands and feet are like frozen right now. I did not think it was as cold as it is today. So like really can't tell. I mean, it's like I have nothing to complain about, you know. I have nothing to complain about. One of the trucks, they came and got one of the trucks. They didn't, I don't think they, obviously they didn't see me. You can see now. One of them's gone. All of them. Guys around the facility, and as far as I've found, they slaughter about 20,000 or so turkeys in a day. Which is just a drop in the bucket as far as our entire nation, let alone the world. I'm going to turn you around one more time. So that's the shed. That's where all the turkeys are in those trucks. There's another shed on inside of the gates of the slaughterhouse. This is some houses where and then right there is the playground. I mean, how crazy is that? But kids come here and they play on these swings and the slides, and right here you know, when I live streamed in the UK at the pig slaughterhouse, I did a live stream, and at that slaughterhouse, the gas chambers, I mean, they're so loud. The pigs screaming are so loud that you could hear them screaming. around the entire neighborhood, and there's people who live right there and people who walk right by that slaughterhouse, and they hear the screams, and it's just like they ignore them. And that, I mean, that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. It takes an astounding amount of energy and denial to continue doing what we do on the swing sets. And you know, it can seem really confusing and really baffling as to why people can't possibly see it when it's right in front of them, but it also makes sense, because we have to willfully disconnect, because the pain of seeing that for what it is, it's too much for most people to face. Because it means realizing that we are the monsters. We are the perpetrators. We are the ones that we would try to protect our children from. We're killers. We're sadistic killers. I mean, these turkeys have been sitting there for hours upon end today. You know, and it's not the dead of winter yet, but just imagine when it gets to below freezing. And in the summer, it's extreme. There's usually exceptions for poultry. They're the most exploited of all of the non-human animals. It's the less relatable we can find them, the easier it is for us to completely distance ourselves from them and to treat them like objects. All you have to do though is look in their eyes. You just have to look in their eyes. Terrified. Some of them are dying already. Some of them are so sick. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna head back to my place. I'm gonna be running out of battery again soon. I just want to be back over there with them. Because they're just sitting there waiting. Every single one of them that I saw today, and I've been spending hours with them. This is their last day. This is their last day. Pretty soon families are going to come together and give thanks over Oh, here they go. He's pulling out now. There they go. But regardless of intelligence, I mean, and I even say, pigs are smarter than dogs and even outperform 3-year-old children. And it's true. But, intelligence, since when is intelligence a marker of one's rights? I mean, imagine if we applied that to humans. Does your intelligence level dictate if you feel pain? Does it dictate if you grieve? If you feel fear? It has nothing to do with anything. I mean, if we want to go down that route, I mean, it's just another tactic to distance ourselves from what it is that we're doing. Because if we can believe that they're stupid and that they don't feel, then we don't have to confront our behaviors and our actions. The Africans have lower intelligence, or they're more animalistic because of this and this and this. That's the only way to justify what was happening. And we do the same thing with non-humans. I mean, Thanksgiving, that's what I talked about my very first Thanksgiving video ever, that we're celebrating genocide with genocide. Thanksgiving is a marker of a massacre of the indigenous people of this country. And we give thanks for that over the corpses of these beings. Celebrating the largest ongoing Holocaust in our entire world's history. It's absurd. It's utterly absurd. Collectively, our entire species, we've been living a lie for so long, and to protect the integrity of that lie in our own denial, we've had to just heap falsehood upon falsehood upon falsehood, and it is so convoluted at this point. It's like we don't even know what's real anymore, There's so much corruption and so much unnecessary suffering. It really doesn't have to be this way. It does not have to be this way. It was important for you to be here and see them. No matter what we tell ourselves to feel okay about doing this, our justifications have no comfort for them. If you have any doubt, if you think, oh, well, but what about humane? What about free range? What about cage free? Please take the time. I know it's a long video, and YouTube, you know, people have a 30-second attention span, but please watch the speech, the best we have to offer, because I go into what is the best, you know, what is the very highest standards that we have, and what does that really mean for the animals. All of this is just kind of we really need to reevaluate our priorities. They aren't products. Okay, guys. I'm kind of like waxing philosophical and wandering around a bit, so I think it's kind of time. Let's because I know not all of you were here the first time we did a drive. So this is where the kids play once again. Got the swing sets. So you can see, hold on. So we're gonna go back out. We're actually on the I'm gonna head home, and then as soon as I get back, I will I'll jump online and see if I can find these videos and everything, and decide as well about the other video. But please get out there. You know, if you're not vegan, please just open your eyes and look at them. You know, it's not about being a bad person. It's not about shaming yourself. It's about just aligning your actions with your values. I have to say, I think the vast majority of people in this world would not put living beings into that kind of situation. They wouldn't be okay with it. They certainly wouldn't do it themselves. I know that it's hard, but it is so important to see what's really happening. To see what other people are doing in your name. You're paying for this. You're paying for this to happen. This abject misery. This brutalization. It's what you feed to your children. I mean, it's... You just... soulless corporations. But the thing is, what all they do is they're fulfilling the demand. They're supplying the demand. So it's up to us. It's up to every single one of us to dictate what the demand is. If we stop asking for it, they will stop providing it. Because it's business. That's what it is. It comes down to money. I mean, and it's incredibly perverse that it all comes down to money. Even the humane guidelines come down to the cent of how much is it to stab them in the throat versus to stab them in the chest. I've read the charts. I've seen the details behind these humane regulations where they break it down to the decimal point. How much is it to chain them? How much is it to electrocute them? How much is it to grind the baby chicks versus gas the baby chicks? But the great thing about it coming down to money is that each of us has incredible power. You might think one person can't do something, but if all of us think that, then yeah, nothing's gonna happen. I live in the state that created ag-gag laws. This is where that was started. I live in a country where what I just did could be deemed terrorism under the Animal Enterprise Terrorism Act that is still active in our country. But I try. You know, I never know if what I'm doing is right. I don't know if it's the best thing. But I just keep trying. You know, and if I can do it, anyone can. So now I'm going all over the place. I just always want, you know, I just always want people. I don't have to make stuff up. I don't have to forge figures. I don't have to exaggerate things because it's bad enough. The truth is enough. And I don't care how long you've eaten meat or what you might think of vegans. I really do believe that the vast majority of people are not okay with what happens if they actually allow themselves to admit it. I know it's a lot safer and it's a lot more comfortable and it's a lot less scary to like stay in that comfort or to hide in the humane. You know, now I'm just gonna buy cage-free eggs. But it's just, it's so important to see what is really happening. I mean, and we're not, this isn't even touching on the environmental and the health aspect. So that this doesn't become a 10-hour thing, I'm gonna really go this time, you guys. It's hard because I could talk about this all day. You know, I could talk about this for weeks and everything. And now I gotta figure out what to do about today. I'm just such a... And see, this is why I say, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Because I am such a, you know, structured, neurotic person. And so I'm already, you know, I've been freaking out about like, well, I had this video queued today and now what do I do? But you know what? Sometimes there's things that are more important. So... If you're someone who you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say, you have anxiety, you're not sure, feel like you're gonna say the wrong thing to people, just get out there, just do it, because I fall on my face every single day. you know. That's heartbreaking. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for bearing witness to them. Please get active. You know, like find your voice, find what it is that you're passionate about. That if it's art, do art. You know, if you're a writer, do that. If you're a teacher, do that. You know, it doesn't have to look like anybody else's activism. It just needs to be something that you connect with, because if you connect with it, other people are going to connect with you. You know, they'll feel that the genuine passion. It's not going to reach everybody. It's better than doing nothing. Okay. Guess that's it, you guys. I'll check in soon. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. Please, once I get I don't know where YouTube put these videos, once I get them together, there we go. Okay, guys. Please think about them. Please think about them on this Thanksgiving, you know. Don't forget them. Because it might just seem like a truck's full of identical birds. You know, one's the same as the other, but those are individuals. For each one of them, this is their life. This is their only life. This is their last day. They're about to go inside and experience something that none of us can even fathom. It's their life.